Hey folks, it's Rick. So, and Fred's here in the studio lounge. It's been a really busy, not busy, but very active music weekend. Rehearsal for the church yesterday in the morning, and then we had a big gig at Steamworks Creative last night, which was fun. Just kind of checking out pedals. Pulled the ones that I wanted off the big pedal board that I was using, because I want to go down to a smaller pedal board, at least for the week. We have a gig Friday night with Second Breakfast, and I'll see if I can get away with having a smaller board. I want to loop this week, but you know what, I'm not going to put this on the board. It just takes up too much space. And so I'll just add on the looper myself after the fact. Look. Mini tremolo. It's okay. Its best advantage is that it's very small. It's very small. So it's not a problem. So we're putting small pedals on here, but just ones that we like. And a couple bigger ones. Right? So I can fit these both here if I just make this guy sideways. So the gig was cool. It was just the three of us. And I decided to go with, I don't know how I came up with this combination. I was really loving the Vox Pathfinder 15. And since this was a small gig and we had a sound guy there, it's really great to play gigs where somebody is running sound, because it's a pain in the butt having to worry about the sound while you're playing music. I didn't have to do that. I got to just play music. That was great. That was great. What was I saying? Oh, the gig. So I wanted to use the Pathfinder, but I was also playing acoustic. And all week I had been practicing with the acoustic going through the Pathfinder, and it sounded pretty good. I like the sound of the Fishman amp for acoustic. And but I couldn't find my A/B switch for the amps. I still can't find it. I don't know where it is. So I decided that I would just use both amps for electric and acoustic, because it was a small gig. I'm just going to slap this white Velcro on here, because I took this pedal for a repair. It wasn't working. The phase shifting stopped phasing and shifting. And I took it and they fixed it and they sent it back. Maybe. Okay, that guy can go there. This will be our volume pedal. Usually an expression pedal. So you have to turn this little knob down that sets the lowest level of volume, and you have to switch this guy over to volume. It can also be a wah pedal. It's not a half bad wah, but I think the sweep is a little bit funny. The sweep's a little bit funny for a volume pedal too, but I'm kind of used to it. We'll use our Flashback, even though, boy, the carbon copy has been such a wonderful delay. I can't say enough nice things about those folks at MXR. Here, I want this, and I also want that white pedal. Where's that? Gig. This pedal just sounds amazing. I love it. Okay, I ran out of room. What has to go? Volume pedal? No, I always have a volume pedal. I've got these cables. These are brand new. I'm happy to get new cables. These are Ernie Ball cables. Instrument. Kind of weird to put that on your cable like that. Instrument. Alright, we've got two of those going. That ought to help. I'll put one at the beginning. Wait, I can do it. Look at this. Oh yeah. This is going to be awesome. The EP booster and the compressor are going to push into the Dover drive, and it's going to sound mega monstrous. I'm telling you this. If you don't believe me, that's fine. I won't get my feelings hurt. I'm going to be extremely excited if I fit this all. Sometimes you don't think you're going to fit, and then you just shuffle things about and things go. Right? I want to try the phase shifter. I feel like doing a phase shifter today, because I've been playing other stuff all weekend. Ready for a change is all. Ready for a change, Fred. Brian Wampler was nice, and he put that up top. I like it. Well, here's something I don't like, though. Those folks at Hermida were not as nice. The love pedal folks didn't have any love for me, and they put this guy on the side. Let's do a little demo of this board and see how it sounds. What should I play? Blue Stratocaster. I actually thought of selling this week. Can you imagine selling my prized Mexican Blue Stratocaster? Why would I do that, Fred? Why would I ever? Anyway, I ran those 2 amps in stereo. And the Fishman Loudbox Mini is tiny. And the Vox Pathfinder is essentially a practice amp. I bought some more of these, I know. They're expensive. Whoa! Something terrible is happening right now. Okay, that's pretty clean. Look, this is without anything. Let's have some gain out of this pedal. Call that gain. Yeah, that's okay. That's more tamed. See what the compressor does to this? So here it is. And that's... Okay, so with the compressor, it's much more to Rick's liking anyway. And then with the booster. I'm ready for the gig. There is no gig. Well, there is Friday. I don't like to use too much amp reverb. Maybe a little bit. That way I can control the reverb with my feet. And some people are like, hey, I don't use that much reverb. I don't like it. But you know what? Sometimes you'd be surprised. If you start playing other music besides the music that you're used to playing, you need things like extra reverb sometimes, you know? Like these. It's cool sounds, you know? And what about our tremolo friend? Now that's just fine. I can live with that. Let's turn this guy a little bit. Once again, I'm ready for the gig. This is my tone. This is a beautiful pedal, and I'll turn these guys off. Even without those guys, it's a beautiful pedal. It sounds so good on a low gain. That was kind of loud. And then, if you bring this up a little more, wow, how much of a boost was there with that tremolo? This is called the button that you don't press because it sounds shitty when you do. I can't believe that. This pedal, well, I can believe it, but considerable boost when you use that tremolo. So it's pretty cool though. So this almost gets like a fuzz, you know? But again, if you calm things down with the compressor, and then you push a little bass into it with the EP booster. Getting a good tone there. Okay. So here's the other things I wanted to mess with today. I like the tape echo on the Flashback. It's pretty good. It's going too fast. Yeah, I love that. This is called the button you shouldn't hold in unless you know what's going to happen. So this is the button you shouldn't push because it sucks. And this is the button you don't hold in because it's typically unmusical what comes out of this pedal. But this sounds gorgeous. Nothing like a Strat going through a deluxe reverb with a bunch of silly effects. Anyway, we'll turn that guy off. And then we'll have fun with our phase shifter and we'll hope that it works. It seems to be working. So phase shifter, you know, like it's not a sound that's really in right now, is it? Because it's more of a 70s thing or something like that. But whenever I first got in bands, you know, it was 1979. I was 10 years old, and so the band, there weren't a lot of effects flying around back then. You know, you could get a fuzz pedal. I'm sure you could get overdrive pedals, but we didn't buy them yet. But the other guitarist, my buddy Pete, his dad owned a music store before, and he had always had some stuff coming through. And I think there was a Maestro fuzz pedal that I used for a little while on a borrowed thing. There was a Fender wah fuzz that we used, and that sounded cool. But there were always phase shifters around, you know. And after a while, I was like, we need a phase shifter, because we would, you know, play this kind of heavy music, and we would. probably more like 1981, 82 that we were playing heavier stuff. You know, at first we kind of played whatever. Put a real sweep on it. All right, how about this? Here, I'll turn up the level of the effect some more. Yeah, let's put the phase shifter on it. We're in the cosmos, man. Let's have some more feedback and level. Okay, so what if you really speed up the, like, turn up the feedback. I would never use this effect with this much on there, but that was fun to play with. That's fun. This is fun. Everything is fun. I think that I could play the gig like this, but I might not, because I might want my better tremolo pedal. That's really not bad. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that was fun. Alright folks, fun with pedals with Rick on a Sunday, and I hope you all enjoyed. Just my little ranting and jamming. Okay. This will be a fun pedal board for the week. All right, later, y'all. Peace to you.